Hello everyone, Andrew here with a new YouTube video. In this video we're gonna talk about the 3 books that helped me become a profitable trader and the books that can help you also become a profitable trader in 2024. As you probably know, I'm a $6 million funded trader, around 6.5 let's say, and in every interview that I did, because I did over I think 10 interviews with different prop firms, everyone just wants me on, I always talk about psychology, the importance of psychology, importance of mindset, and how I read so many books about how the mind works and everything like that in order to actually help me become a profitable trader. So in this video I want to go through 3 books that helped me the most when it comes to psychology and trading. Now I only have 1 book physically with me right now in the office. So the first book we're going to talk about is Trading Beyond the Matrix. So Trading Beyond the Matrix by Van K. Tharp, which is a PhD. This book is all you need about trading and risk management. In this book, basically what Tharp does is he analyzes all the successful traders he helped overcome their basically psychology barriers. He gives a lot of examples of traders. Obviously it's an older book, so it talks a lot about hedge fund traders, stocks traders, and how he helped them understand that you need to have a good risk management, a good psychology, a good trading strategy in order to become profitable. So what I've learned from this book is that all successful traders have certain traits that are very common. One of those traits, let's say, being that they focus on risk management a lot. So they focus more on risk management than the actual trading strategy, and they always work on their psychology, because they understand that psychology is a big part when it comes to risking money. Another thing that I took from this book is the fact that the market has certain patterns and certain periods where you trade. So the market has always trending. It's like the market is trending, so it's trending up or down, or the market is ranging. So there are 3 phases. Price can go up, range up, trend to the upside, it can trend to the downside, and then it can range, and basically there's no volatility. So in this book it talks about a lot of examples where traders were profitable only when the market was going up, for example, and they were extremely unprofitable when the market was going down or when the market is ranging. And it gives a lot of tips on how he helped those traders also become profitable when the market is not going in their favor. So help them become profitable even if the market is down, even if the market is ranging, just by identifying certain patterns that happen in the market. This book has basically almost 400 pages, which is a lot to read, but I think it's just such a good book that I've completely read through. I had big attention on details to understand, because what I found in life is when you basically study people that achieved so many important stuff, or maybe you study someone that you want to become. That's why in this book there's a lot of successful traders that gets analyzed. That's why this book is so powerful, because in this book there's successful traders that are being analyzed by a basically psychologist, and it allows you to see the insides of how they managed to overcome their barriers, which I think is very important, because how people study and how people understand is from other people's experiences. So here I have a page where it's basically saying knowing yourself. So if you've watched my YouTube videos, you know that I always say you need to understand what type of person you are. So here the think principles are basically you need to find a trading system that fits you, exactly what I'm saying in every YouTube video. And then in order to accomplish that, you must know yourself, your values, your strengths, your weaknesses, your parts, significant beliefs like spiritual self-market system, trading edges, and trading weaknesses. So exactly what I'm saying is I talk about this all the time, and I took this from the book, because that's what really helped me understand that I need to understand myself first of all before becoming a profitable trader. And then basically you can only trade your beliefs about the markets, not the markets themselves. Thus you should know and understand your beliefs and whether or not they are useful. System development is 100% beliefs, mental states, and mental strategy. Thus it's 100% psychology. So I'm saying the same thing that a psychologist says after analyzing maybe hundreds of big hedge fund traders. So it's very important, and you also must know your personal criteria for being able to trade a system with confidence. So again, just get this book, read it if you want to become a profitable trader, because it's gonna help you so much. Now the next book I want to talk about is called Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I don't really have it right now on me, but basically this book, Becoming Supernatural and How Common People Are Doing the Uncommon, is the best the best psychology book you can read in your entire life. So I read this book a couple of times because I think it's what helped me really go over my beliefs, understand that the world is here for us to take it. We don't have any limitations, we don't have anything holding us back from achieving our dreams. The only thing that's holding us back is the way we think. It's the mindset that we have. That's the only thing that's keeping us back. So reading this book really helped me understand exactly how it says how common people can do uncommon things. Because it all starts from a thought inside our mind. Once we understand that society and the world we live in now makes us have bad beliefs and bad limitations just so they can keep us in line, keep up with the slavery that the modern world has. If you look at history, there has always been slavery in the world, but now it's just the slavery is modern, right? They say the slavery is for our own good, which is so wrong. But as I said, every person can do extraordinary things, but our mind is what stops us. So in order to switch how our mind thinks, we first need to understand how our mind works. And this is why this book is so powerful, because it helps you understand how the mind works and how our system works and how we can put our mind to anything we want. Because when I first started my entrepreneurship career, my beliefs were that I just want to make 1,000 or 2,000 euros per month. If I make that kind of money, I'm just gonna be so good because I can do whatever I want. But then my next belief was, so that was my standard belief, was that 2,000 euros per month is a lot of money, right? But then slowly I started to understand, like, okay, maybe I don't want to do 2,000, maybe I want to do 100,000 euros per month or dollars. That's what I want to make per month. That was my belief. And once I kind of, removed the barrier that $2,000 is a lot per month and increased it to 100,000 per month, everything changed because my mind started working towards that goal. So I no longer believe that 2,000 is a lot. I believe that 100,000 is a lot of money. So my mind started attracting things. It started helping me build the foundation to get there. So it all starts from the mind. And then when I did my first 10K month, I was very happy, but I didn't really feel anything because I understood that it's just a step towards my goal, towards my belief. And then I started doing 20K, 30K, 50K, 70K. And when I first did 100K in a month, that's when basically you realize that there's more levels to this, right? That should be the normal thing that everyone earns, right? I know it's crazy, but it's just how I tried to reprogram my mind that that's the minimum amount that I want to make a month, right? And same thing with trading, because obviously the profits are from trading, but that's what helped me escape the beliefs that I had, the obstacles that I set myself up. Because when I was having like a 1K day, let's say, I was very happy. That was big for me. But when I removed that belief and I increased it, now 10K days are something normal, right? If I'm not making 10K in a trade for a day, I'm not really happy with it, because that's just beliefs, right? And now I realize that there's more to trading. You can trade $10 million, you can trade 20 million, you can trade $50 million. It's the same exact thing. So this book helped me really remove all the beliefs, because when you remove the beliefs and the limitations that you have in the world, then everything is obtainable. You can achieve anything you want in life because there's nothing stopping you. Everything starts from a thought inside your mind, but you need to free your mind from all the things that the social media, pushes to you, that you need to work, that you need to do that you need to be a slave. So first step you need to do is understand how the mind works and remove those limitations, and then if you can dream so high, you can slowly start to attract things inside that direction to eventually achieve those things. So yeah, that was my second book, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I recommend to read it. It's gonna help you a lot understanding how the mind works and how you can elevate to the next level. Now the third book and the final one is the USA Guide to Balance Mind, Body, Spirit. This book was actually, I think, written by a trader, Sean Lee, from the old Astro FX things, which obviously that was a scam. So he was a scammer, but I do believe he wrote a very, very good book. I'm not entirely sure he wrote this book, but if he did, I believe he was very smart to write this, and you can learn a lot from it. So again, as I said, I don't really recommend books about trading. I think those are useless, except the first one, Trading Beyond the Matrix. The next two books are psychology and understanding how your body and your mind and your spirit works. Because once everything is in alignment, you can function to the highest extent. And once your body is very powerful, your energy is very high, you attract all the high energy individuals into your life, all the high energy opportunities. If you are a low energy guy or a girl, you're only going to attract toxic things. You're going to only attract things that basically bring you down. So that's why it's very important to have everything in alignment, to have an elevated state of mind, and then you can attract. So that works with what I said previously about the Becoming Supernatural book. It's the exact same thing, and it works very good. And what this book helped me understand is that our body is very complex. Our body starts from the heart and then goes to the brain, to our mind, and everything the world is made of, from the sun. That sun is very important, the light and everything like that. We need that to function. Why do you think people were so healthy, people were so smart, we were doing so many stuff hundreds of years ago? Because there was no things that were affecting our mental health every single day. Now we have TikTok, now we have social media, we have all this stuff that's really affecting our energy. We had the whole, I don't want to talk about it, but what the world does, everything that it does today is not allow us to have that alignment from our mind, body, spirit, because they know that once that's in alignment, everything becomes very easy for ourselves. Yeah, that book is, I think it's a must read. If you're not a spiritual person, I strongly recommend you study all the stuff that I'm saying, because one thing I understood before becoming successful, doesn't matter if it's trading was just my way of doing it because I was really interested in it. One thing that I understood is that, I say this all the time, I think it's getting boring, but everything starts from the mind, right? And the heart. If you have a pure heart, if you have goodness in your heart, and then you freed your mind and you can see everything that's happening around you, everything is gonna become easier. You're just gonna see opportunities come in. You're gonna elevate growth every single day. As long as you keep the pure heart, the good energy levels, you sleep good, you try to avoid all the toxic stuff that's going around you. Try to avoid toxic people, try to avoid places that bring that kind of vibe. Just be happy with yourself, understand what's important in the world, understand that the life goes by very, very fast. A lot of people make this mistake. They try to come into trading, they try to start a business, they try to do all this stuff to make money, but they have not aligned themselves yet. They have not freed their mind. They have all these limitations, all these beliefs that those just keep going in their way, and they're never gonna be successful, and they don't understand why. They jump from business to business. Same as trading. You jump from strategy to strategy, from risk management to risk management to risk management, because you are not ready yet to become successful. So first of all, you need to become yourself. The word works and the energy works is that if you portray yourself, if you think about yourself as a successful trader, the one exercise that I used to do was imagine myself how I would look like in 3 years or 2 years, right? I imagine myself how I would look like. What are my habits? What do I do when I wake up? What do I do to make money, right? How are my relationships? How is my energy level? How do I sleep? I was imagining the perfect image of myself, because once you see yourself in the future, you become that future, right? Because if your mind starts to think like how you want to be in 2 years, then changes are going to start happening inside your mind. Obviously, after, changes are going to start happening in your life. So it's very important to portray yourself, to see how you want to end up, and that future is slowly gonna become yourself. I think there's a lot of research about this, like parallel universes and stuff like that, where you can read. I don't really want to get into that because it's very, very boring, but it's actually proven that there are parallel universes, and that what the parallel universe is actually how you could have been different than the reality you are in. So you can switch between parallel realities just by imagining how you are there and just becoming that person. So yeah, that's the 3 books that helped me become a better person, really freeing my mind, and that's what helped me start making 6 figures a month from trading, which not a lot of people can do. That's what allowed me to become a $6 million funded trader, 6.5 million. Again, same thing. I removed the beliefs that, because when I first started the platform journey, I thought 100K is a lot of capital. Once I removed that and I understood that I can take all the capital, why not? I can be funded with all the profit. I can do that. And then I started slowly doing it. So it's all in the belief system and all inside our mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant about psychology. I hope you're gonna read these 3 books. If you do, please leave a comment down below or send me a message about how you found out the books to be, if they helped you. And obviously join the Telegram group. I do post some updates there about life, about trading, setups, all of that. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and help me keep pushing value to you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video.